whenever he's not leaned over, this is the position he's in. All right, it's a really good discipline at the track to keep your head down all the time, and you're just shifting from left to right instead of up and down. So now he's going to his right hand turn. Yeah. Okay, look at that big old triangle of daylight there between his upper and lower leg. See how his shoulder and his elbow is dropped on the inside. His head is up and out and looking in the direction he wants to go. That's a really important thing because where you look is where you go. Yeah, right on. Okay, great. So back to neutral position, full tuck, and then he's setting up for his left hand turn. Leg comes out, then he gradually moves the rest of his body over. But see how his head is kind of leading the rest of his body. It's not hunkered down here, still centered or cockeyed. It's out here.
Yeah, dude, and some of you who've been going to our classes for a while have heard us term rider scoliosis, where instead of keeping your hips parallel to the tank and the triple clamp and everything else, you start shifting your body around the tank like this. And when you do that, it forces you in a position where you're going through the corner like this, when the bike is actually leaned over. Your spine is curved, your head is kicked up, and usually looking right off in front of you instead of out towards where you want to go and where you want to ride. So, no rider scoliosis, guys. Keep your head down, keep your eyes up. Guys, the farther you look out and up, the slower you are going to perceive that you're going. And it will make it so much easier to carry past your mid-corner speed and past your entry speeds because you're going to feel like everything slows down if you keep your eyes up.
And as we mentioned at the outset of the day, that a big deal is about keeping the weight on the balls of your feet and your butt off the seat. Yeah. So that's a really big deal. Not all the way around the track, but your weight's, because it's on the balls of your feet, there's only a moderate amount of weight on your butt. And so when everything gets squirrely or the bike starts moving out from under you, then if your butt's off the seat, it doesn't transmit to the body and it exacerbates the situation, make it worse. So if he's sitting down on the seat and I move it around, then that transmits to him, and then he transmits it back down to the suspension, and it just exaggerates and makes worse the movement of the frame. So being able to get that butt off the seat, especially in there's several sections where it's a little bumpy, and I saw a lot of folks get really out of shape and all that. But the other reason for good body positioning is because that's what helps you go through a corner faster without sacrificing too much leaning. What I'd like you to do though is just a little exercise to feel the muscles in your leg and really get work during body positioning. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but trust me, you'll feel a difference if you do it. So if you don't mind getting out of your chair, I'd like you to join me in assuming the jockey position. Yeah. So pretending either you're a jockey or a baseball catcher, however you want to do it. But do not rest your butt. Do not rest your butt on the heels of your feet, because that's just like resting it on the seat. That's a cop out. That's going to get you in trouble in anything that's squirrely. So you can't rest on your heels. Your butt's got to be up. Okay, now get those legs spread a little bit and start shifting weight from your left and weight the ball of your foot to the right and stay in the ball of your foot. Now feel those muscles really burn right there. That's what good body positioning is going to make you start doing, is making those particular muscles burn. If you don't feel that at all on the bike, well then you must not have good body positioning. Okay, so that transition from left to right, especially at the balance thing, to really feel it, where you're really levering the bike on the pegs and really shaking with the balls of your feet, that's where you should really feel that burn in the bottom of your thighs.